Hello everyone. We are back with game 2 and we are in the knife round. I love me some knives. If you love some knives as well, make sure you follow the channel, guys. Once we hit 500k, all the knives will be out. Well, not all of them, just 2, and an M4A4 Hal. Dan.
Yes.
How are you doing right now?
I don't know. I'm okay.
I tried to get an espresso during the break, but my espresso cup is missing. And there are no more cups by the espresso machine, Dan.
No more what?
No more cups by the espresso machine. We're all
Okay.
cupped out. Too many Italians in the office, Dan.
I also was looking for a cup earlier, but I couldn't find one. I saw some glass ones, but I didn't want to use the glass ones because I felt like
You have to wash it
I'd have to
afterwards,
wash
that's
it up, and I was like, no, I'm not going to do that.
Well, if your washing is any good is as any good as your riding,
Okay,
Dan.
okay, I will show you my washing skills later.
Okay.
Yeah.
You seem like you're looking forward to that.
Maybe I'll make everyone espressos, and I'll wash all the cups afterwards.
Hey, don't let me stop you. I'm all for that.
And I'll build some chairs.
I'm all for that. Yes, we have many chairs to
build.
So again, guys, we're just waiting for the match to start. Now we've had the knife. I don't even know who won the knife. I was just looking at the knives themselves. kUcheR won the knife, and it looks like they're going to start on the T side, which is not really controversial at all. Maybe if you start on the T side of Cobblestone, it might be controversial. But here on Dust 2, it's perfectly reasonable. So again, follow the channel, guys. I really want to give away knives this week. By the way, following this best of 5, we are going to have a FACEIT League match afterwards as well, Virtus.pro versus Envy. How do you feel about that, Dan? How do you feel about it?
Well,
isn't that the best question? It's not really the best, it's the worst. So, a match has happened. How do you feel, Dan? Tell me, how are you feeling right now?
Don't know how I feel.
How do you feel? Do you
I
feel
don't know.
like silk or cotton, Dan? So I think we should make an effort to not say how do you feel at the FACEIT LAN finals.
What can we say instead?
How does it feel?
Do you like bread? Ask them interesting questions that no one will have asked them before. Maybe they don't like bread.
Maybe we can have an interviews with Dan segment and make highlights of it.
I could do.
So
I could do great interviews.
You can sit down with. I would like to see.
Be a good contrast with Dauren's interviews.
I was going to say I want you to ask Dauren how he feels.
Do you like ice cream?
How he feels about bread.
What's your favorite animal?
Dauren, what are your opinions on bread? We officially lined that.
Yeah. So we're into the pistol, and we have a push from kUcheR actually. He's already up on short, and Angel also can see into middle. So they have 3 players around this mid area, and we are missing a minimap, James.
Yeah. So we're gonna have to go in blind, Dan.
I hate it when this happens.
Go in blind.
2 HP on Parrot. That's not fun. And they have lost a man already. In fact, KillDreaM is already down 50 health as well. So HellRaisers are taking loads of advantages on the pistol round. So before they've even actually pushed in, these terrorist guys from kUcheR, from Portugal, before they pushed in, they've already lost loads of life and a player. So HellRaisers have made this this hold much easier. But you never know when the pistols come into play who's going to hit the headshots. At the moment, Mao is not doing the best job. He's under a lot of pressure, but there you go. As they get closer, he's going to get the kills, but the bomb will go down, and that's. I think kUcheR are going to breathe a heavy sigh of relief to at least get the bomb down, considering how horrible the start of that pistol round was. The fact that they actually got a bomb down is kind of nice for them, but nobody died on HellRaisers, and yeah, I'm afraid for kUcheR now.
I've never been to Portugal.
Nor have I, but I would love to go. We have a developer from Madeira, and I want to go there.
I play with a bunch of Portuguese, and they all just talk in Portuguese. I'm just sitting there. I know 2 words in Portuguese, Dan, and they're not nice words. But then when does anyone learn nice words as the first words in any language? Angel getting tagged by the scout there as he heads over towards the B bomb site. The scout is the only rifle on the board here for the team. That is an interesting minimap. So this is one of the bugs of Counter-Strike. Basically, to fix this, we need to either restart the game or change the resolution twice. But never mind that. We've got mollies coming in, but the frags finding AdreN. Trades coming in from HellRaisers, and now the cleanup operation has begun from Angel and Dosia. Only Fox remains.
Now?
Only Fox remains. And that's only one play lost for them, Dan.
Should we restart now? It's Eco. It's Eco. I want a minimap, James. I request a minimap. I need a minimap in my life.
That's a decision for producer Reese. They have actually paused the match. Well, they haven't because they're still playing.
We need a minimap, James.
Well, while
otherwise, how can we know what's going on? We won't know. We will just see one perspective out of 10. We'll have no big picture. We'll have no overall understanding of the situation. We'll just have that one guy and what he sees.
This is true. I could make a joke there.
Do it.
No.
You're
I can't.
You have to do it. I can see that you're pretty proud of it inside, but you need to let it out, and the public need to know.
No. So we're going to spend this weekend constructing 40 chairs for our LAN. We had a delivery of 40 chairs today.
Maybe we should just get hammered whilst we do it. Maybe not.
Could do.
Maybe the chairs will be built backwards then.
Well, you were building them backwards when you were sober, Dan. So
I was just trying to work it out. I was trying to fail in every possible way on the first one, so then all the rest will be perfect.
HellRaisers won their eco round, their anti-eco round.
You must fail in life, James. You must fail repeatedly. As long as you learn from it. I learned from my mistakes.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. Make a lot of mistakes though, Dan.
Yeah. No,
like failing to
all of
operate.
them, and now I'm awesome.
Like failing to. I hope you learned from the lift failure earlier.
No. I'll continue to cause problems in lifts throughout my life.
Well, good luck with that. Mo's on the AWP here on the first buy round for both teams. We've got 5 AKs here for kUcheR. We'll see if they can get their first round onto the board. So going to get some early map control of the Ts in the B tunnels area. Not going to be too worried about long doors just yet. Would be very out of nature for the C2s to push this early on. See, it has been smoked off as well. Didn't see where that smoke came from, but of course you can throw that from a slope now. Do not need to be all the way down long to do that. So, which is also good for re-smoking it. Could potentially turn it into Inferno. Mo with a timing pick there. I think based on the re-peeks from Rome, he just went for the timing. He would re-peek again and snapped him before he saw anything.
So they have set themselves up for what seems to be a B split intention. They've got the two players ready to go through upper dark, but it was just smoked off. Now, they have time to change their minds a bit, but the problem is that they don't really have the position around long. They don't have anyone deep on short, so the ability to go for A at this point is really not going to happen. And they're going to go through with everyone almost up through the smoke. It got re-smoked again. They're going to get sprayed down by Dosia. The nade really helping out, and the rotation already sandwiching in, but somehow they're getting some frags out of this. But now it's just Fox left. He's in the bomb site. He has 20 seconds left to plant the bomb. He's going to just hightail it out of there and keep himself alive for now. He's going to jump in the little wagon thing, the little almost wheelbarrow thingy over there, and just relax.
Isn't it just a wheelbarrow?
Wheelbarrow.
As opposed to wheelbarrow thingy.
It's a wooden wheelbarrow.
Do you English?
No, not apparently not.
I aren't think that.
You aren't think. I did think with a th instead of a th. God damn it.
So let's see what the star player here for kUcheR, Fox, can do with this AK and that armor. I really love how it says kUcheR 1998. That is pretty damn awesome. I'm sure some of the people who are watching were born in 1998. I have no doubt. In fact, tweet DDK if you were born in 1998.
Yeah, please tweet me. It's very relevant. Okay, so kUcheR going to be up against it right now. He's got some support there in AdreN. And he's going to be able to actually deter them from going in. In fact, they wanted to get themselves in there, but they couldn't. Fox is the only guy with a weapon that, of course, he saved it from the previous round. Now, he really needs to get something done here for his team. They're going to run in. They are going to draw the fire, but in comes the frags incredibly quickly. All the nades at once in their faces, and 5-0 is now the score for HellRaisers. They've got the AWP on Mao, and the AWP is going to come in onto play for Fox as well. So, in the previous map, we saw that Fox was really just the main operating piece of damage coming out from kUcheR. And there again, he's going to get a headshot through the door on Dosia. Now, are they going to just no-stop it into B? Looks like they won't. They didn't really have the players in position, but HellRaisers are afraid.
Again, this is kUcheR's pick. They are 0-5 at the moment. Got another opportunity to show some dominance on the map. So we haven't seen any weird double boosts here yet from HellRaisers. Just going to have Mo playing with the AWP, holding down short if he can. But that flash is going to force him away as kUcheR will start to emerge onto Xbox. Again, we recently did a very long video indeed on Dust 2 for smokes, nades, flashes, etc. Make sure you check it out on YouTube.
FACEIT.com.
AdreN's using the FACEIT skin there, which actually goes with his knife. I think there's some color coordination going on there. That is a very nice smoke indeed. They're trying to identify where the open might be, and they've put down a smoke. That's not even a Fnatic smoke. It's even more aggressive than that to just cut off the entire car area. But he's standing on a car, but he's going to get finished off. Jack in the box got slammed by Fox. And that is an open A site. Mo, only one standing now as the entire HellRaisers roster, save for the new boy, has fallen. Double dink through the door there, and Mo's in a difficult place here. Going for the no-scope, not going to find it. mUttt going to take him down. So kUcheR survived with 4 players. Now we see the execute from them. I have not seen that smoke before. We've seen that at the other end of long recently, where people have been, since the major, where teams were isolating the pit player with the smokes, but we haven't seen it there, where that's a common spot for AWPers to hold, and it just allows them easy repeaks, and a lot of cover, relatively speaking. So that's a super nice smoke to try and cancel that. So kUcheR coming in with a master plan, but can they execute it in the following rounds?
Or comedian on Dosia. What is it with these guys and orgs? Oh, that's nasty. Now going to get out of there and with his life though. So that's okay. I mean, he's an AWPer. He is fine. I think a shot drop will be okay if they do try to push short. But kUcheR, they need to find some real estate at the moment. They need something to happen. They need to get Catwalk under control. They need to make sure that that there's nobody on the immediate area of the doors on the middle area, on the double doors. Now, if they did try to push that, it is actually a man there, interestingly. And that would tell them that if they spot somebody there, that they know that they actually have short for free, because that's usually the short player that drops. And then once you see a player there where they have a guy on CT spawn, where HellRaisers have a guy on CT spawn, you can actually extrapolate the entire setup of the CTs. It kind of gives it away in the default place.
Here comes the long push from kUcheR. We've got a 4 versus 1 situation. kUcheR using the cover ball to get 1 frag, almost gets second, but not going to go all the way there. So the dueling going the way of kUcheR now, and another round where they've killed 4 players and only lost 1. Dosia this time is the man who has to try and save for his team. Maybe he'll try and see if he can do any more damage. It's going to be hard for him to save with so much time on the clock here, but he'll do his best. Ooh, gets the angle, and that scope is working out for him, Dan. So,
Call of Duty mode engaged.
Yeah. Where's the dog?
This is Counter-Strike.
Where are the jetpacks, Dan?
I don't know.
Where's the aim assist? Where's the Xbox controller, Dan?
Do we have one of those in this building?
An Xbox controller?
Yeah.
What do you want to do with it?
I was just wondering if we have one.
You know what you can do with it, mate.
Play with an Xbox.
All right, so kUcheR find their second round on the board here. HellRaisers have an AWP and a prayer.
Oh, it's kUcheR with the AWP. In fact, kUcheR wants to get a timing with the AWP. He must have called this to a team. He's like, guys, guys, give me the AWP. Let me do it for the team. And he's going to actually try to take the pick down into lower dark. He's not going to find anything. That's unfortunate for kUcheR. He's got AdreN to give him a bit of a hand. And I think AdreN wanted to actually boost him, but that is painful.
All the nades.
That's more than one time that they've double naded that area. Okay, they spotted players there, but still.
They're looking well drilled on the T side, Dan.
Yeah, they are, and they're actually moving together all up long, pretty much. They've got a guy on the flank. But other than that, they are all assaulting that A-bomb site, and there's 2 players on the site, but it's kUcheR with all the frags having that massive advantage on the guns. So now kUcheR, they've won 3 rounds, and HellRaisers are going to get the buy-in.
Dan, kUcheR looking well drilled like my neighbor's curtains, but how long can it continue? They still have a 2-round deficit here versus HellRaisers.
I understand.
Well, I was suggesting, Dan, that I drilled my neighbor's curtains for them, and they were drilled well.
All right, I see. Okay, well, Fox is not going to hit anyone in the dome through the door this time. But still, there is time for him to find some openings for his team right now. It's still very early into the round. They've got 2 players at the double doors at the moment, whilst they try to make sure HellRaisers don't push through. And Fox will get Mao. He was residing behind the A longhouse. They were trying to play it aggressively, and Fox completely punished them for it. Now, this is now, again, a situation where HellRaisers, they've been abused multiple times when they go to a site. Are they going to push up a dark? They are slowly pushing up a dark. This is a nice move. They need to get an advantage. Is this going to be the way that they pull it off? And there it is, the frag there onto KillDreams. But rest of kUcheR are waiting for that short push.
Yeah, but that's going to speed up the kUcheR team because they know that the CTs have realized that the game is up here. It's going to be an A push, and now they need to get the rotate on, do the CTs, and kUcheR needs to push. Oh, almost a team kill straight through the head there. A lot of damage done, but it's AdreN who falls, trying to hold things down from long, but they've lost long as well. So they don't have short, don't have long. They've got 2 people versus 4. And you have to wonder if they're going to go for this. Dosia's in an awkward position where he may get caught retreating. So they might just be playing for the save here. And kUcheR aren't really in a position to hunt that much because mUttt's got 4 HP and Rome only has, well, Rome's dead. And there's Fox as well. So now things are getting interesting. They're actually pushing. They have a kit. They could even do this. This would be super weird. Oh, he's got the angle. There's only 1 player left. Is he going for a smoke defuse as well? Oh, he's taken out Dosia. Dosia had the kit. Dosia was on the site. He's just about won the run. That was very close indeed. They almost lost that. That was almost a catastrophe there.
Ooh, he went for the duel at the end as well and actually got taken down. That sucks. But yeah, they did loads of damage there actually. They took down 4 players. But kUcheR, they are still 1 round behind. They need to keep the momentum going. And of course, that did so much damage to their economy that's going to put HellRaisers in a... This guy is insane with these shots across these doors. How does he do it? How does Fox do these things?
For the record, Dan, I didn't drill my neighbor's curtains. I'm really bad at DIY.
I hate DIY.
AdreN has the bomb behind the smoke. Oh, look at that. How about that for a trade, Dan? The nade. He threw a grape tied to some TNT, and it did the job. kUcheR make it through yet another round. So after a shaky start, they've righted the ship, and they are just bursting through glaciers now.
That's one way to put it. That's one way to put it. Mal's going to be back on the AWP. They got all the nades they need, pretty much. And Fox is still going to be at his usual shenanigans. And he did it actually tag Dosia. This guy's really consistent with his door tagging.
And he's snapping as well. He's not even holding an angle. He's looking at them and just snapping based on their trajectory.
Yeah, it's really impressive.
You know what that means, Dan? It means he's a nerd.
I think everyone could be considered a nerd. Everyone present on the stream.
Absolutely.
Us, Producer Reese especially.
Especially Producer Reese.
And probably Fox. But he's so badass that maybe he...
Ball and nerd?
Yeah, exactly. And this is the first time we're going to see kUcheR actually winning against these short players very early into the round, actually going for the direct challenge and picking up the frag. Now,
are they abusing the fact that they've conditioned them not to play close short because of the grenades?
It's possible. It's a good thought, actually. We can see why they chose this map. If you look at how they're playing from the T sides, their T takes are really good. Their grenades towards A are fantastic. Their reads how to exploit positioning are also pretty good. However, of course, HellRaisers still have those 5 rounds. kUcheR, however, did lose the pistol, we got to remember. So, bomb goes down on the A site. HellRaisers, they lost short straight away. They held long so that their teammates can get to short and they can retake together. Now, if they can get to short, that's the whole problem here. And so far, it's taking them ages to get up there, and they've sustained so much damage, they're just going to back off at this point. So once again, kUcheR have shown an amazing execute onto a bomb site, amazing awareness, and they've won themselves another round.
Okay, so how many rounds will kUcheR get here? How many rounds can HellRaisers eke out as well? They've won 5 rounds, and then they've got a big fat 0 for 6. And almost the same for kUcheR, obviously having that additional round. So they finally take the lead. So liking what I'm seeing from kUcheR here. Playing a strong T side at the moment, but can HellRaisers make the right adjustments to stop the flood, the hail of bullets?
It's quite funny how much care they're taking in mid when crossing the double doors. They're super scared of Fox just straight up killing them. So that's pretty funny to see them actually delay their timing just to make sure they're going to cross safely. Okay, now we have a fast movement now from kUcheR. Again, this is very default if we see the setup. Going A long for kUcheR. Going up a dark. 2 guys towards Xbox. They can clear out the immediacy of the double doors. They can then work into the short controls. So although the bomb is moving towards upper dark now, so this is very indicative that they want to provide presence on short, then go for a very fast cat drop. So they want to force that guy on CT spawn back potentially with the pressure. Although that said, they are just going to drop in now. So they're actually not, because some teams like MVS will, I think, often leave it happy up there, like they're the lurking player, and he will just keep providing presence towards A, delay the rotation. But they're 4 players towards A at the moment, pretty much. And Dosia is almost leaving the B-bomb side as well. They're knocking on the door of the B-bomb site from upper dark. They're going to push in, and Dosia is the only man that stands against this, and he's not even in the bomb site.
This is a very bad situation indeed for the CTs, but they've got a 2-man advantage now after getting some important frags. So they are well placed to go for the retake here, but look at the positioning of Rome. He is outside the tunnels towards T-spawn, and there are 2 CTs going in his direction. The question is, does he go for the first frag he finds, or does he wait, play the sneaky role instead? Got to go for the first frag, gets 1, and now there's 1 player stuck trying to wait for him to peek out, and he's not going to find the frag onto kUcheR. They're all going to go down, and HellRaisers finally get another round onto the board, tying things up once again, 6-6, surviving with 3 players as well, and an AWP. So that's going to be important for their economy going forward.
The crazy thing is how
2 AWPs.
That was a retake. Let's not forget that kUcheR waltzed into the B-bomb site with no players inside of B, Dosia taking a 1-on-1 outside of B towards middle. And HellRaisers won that round. That's really impressive. They got double AWP now. Angel's picked it up. He wants to take down Fox. This is very brave because Fox has shown considerable skill in the AWP battles. He's incredibly good at this stuff. So for Angel, I mean, Angel is that guy though. Angel is the guy that doesn't care at all. He will show 0 respect to everyone. And that's what I love about watching Angel play.
He's the Clubber Lang of the HellRaisers team. Can't be beat, won't be beat. So HellRaisers with 2 people on long at the moment. And it will be AdreN rotating between long and short. Short has 2.5 players on it at the moment. As kUcheR look to be setting up for a potential A play. Para running some distraction on the long area. And HellRaisers can interpret that as has him running distraction so his players can push B. But here comes the A push. How much can Mo kill here? There's the first one. Finds the second one. Distraction being run by HellRaisers to give him a free kill. And kUcheR are just being cleaned off the map right now. Literally just swept into the gutter. Nice sweeping shot there from Mo to finish off the proceedings in that round.
Yeah, so 7-6 now, and HellRaisers is doing a much better job at holding kUcheR. And this is going to be the, I guess the last buy here for kUcheR. I mean, they've been pretty much reset. How many have they lost in a row now? 2, I think it is, in a row. Yes. So 2,400 is the next batch of money they're going to get from losing a round. So I don't think they're even going to really be able to buy if they lose this one on the last round of the first half. So HellRaisers are poised to have a pretty strong finish here, and it was looking scary for a while. And one of the things that kUcheR did so well was the A executes from short. They had some great grenades that would shut down Mao and anyone playing the AWP. And you can see how he's responded there. He was playing graffiti or the goose position, whereas and they showed to HellRaisers that they have smokes to shut down the guy playing AWP from crossover. So these are nice adjustments by HellRaisers to hold some of these aggressions. And we're seeing a very default setup here from HellRaisers. So defensive AdreN in CT, 2 guys in B, 1 on long, 1 on crossover. Very, very standard. Now, here we go. We got the B split coming up. Through the mid doors they go. Getting some trace coming in as they have the smoke down. It's looking good here for kUcheR to get into the B bomb site, but they are a man down. There it is, the frag onto Dosia. That evens things up, but low health for Rome, and in comes the remainder of HellRaisers.
Fox, I don't even know. And it's too good with the AWP.
Super good.
In a clutch situation, he has a flash, a molly, which he will use to clear out one position, and he's got the nade left over. Some people throw the nade to bounce off that back wall onto the red box, as that is a common position. And he is just hunting, trying to find these plays. I'm not sure if he saw that nade and its trajectory. Maybe he did, because he's going to go forward the nade there. But against 2, with no cover for a defuse, there is no way he's going to win this round, surely. Fox is dead, and he has run out of time to go for the diffuser. So he's just going for the damage, finds the final frag on Throne, but he will just about make it out alive. You can stand in the middle of the tunnel there, as you've just seen, and survive, depending on your health.
Yeah, it took a round win for them to have enough money to actually buy. So you could, like, if they had lost that, it would have been curtains for them in this round. Would have most likely been a 9-6. Instead, they could potentially go 8-6 here, 8-7, sorry. And the thing about that is that they played that perfectly. 2-on-1, they played the most annoying position ever. It's so hard to deal with just one guy there, but they played 2 of them there, not playing immediately for the trades. But yeah, so into the last round of the first half, and things are looking pretty even at the moment. We have again the normal setup from HellRaisers. Got 3 tours long at the start of the round, slowly spreading back out the crossover and the sight on the A side of things, and just trying to prod for some info. Now this is the kind of timing when usually you'd expect AdreN to actually drop and go to CT, but they've actually kind of switched things up here. They've got a man from B actually, leaving just 1 in B, and instead they've got an extra man towards CT spawn. So interesting mix up here from HellRaisers. Is it going to pay off? That's going to be the question really here.
Okay, so we'll see how much HellRaisers can defend in this last round. And that double stack is going to raise alarm bells. That's going to move everybody over towards the A side. They've completely abandoned B here, with Dosia kind of halfway between mid and B. And, oh, I think he smells a rat as he's wondering what's going on over towards B bomb site. We've got a duel here, but it's only one person. They realize that, but he's held up. Para's held up 3 HellRaisers players all that time. Only Dosia is standing behind the bomb site now. He's waiting for his teammates to catch up, which means time lost to go for that defuse. The pop flashes coming out from the T's, but that's all the flashes they have. No nades on HellRaisers either. Just going to be a raw push and a raw defense here.
So here you go, you've got mUttt on the crossfire with KillDreaM. It's looking pretty good, but in goes HellRaisers, jumping out of that window. They're swarming onto the bomb site, and they clean house. They are going to get the last round. 8-7 will be the final score in the first half. So very back and forth, and you can really see not only why kUcheR wanted to play Dust 2, but why they chose the T side. They had so many cool strats there. We just saw a really cool fake. We've seen great splits from them on both bomb sites. We've seen great executes. We've seen good reads of how CTs are positioned and how they want to try to move on the map to exploit that, how that informs their decision-making processes. So clearly kUcheR have a really strong Inferno game, and for HellRaisers to come out on top on the CT side was actually quite impressive, all things considered, but they did go 5 rounds up thanks to the pistol win. So here we are going to take the long-range duels with Para on that long position. But HellRaisers now moving up quickly now onto the A-bomb site. Are actually picking up the kills here, getting a lot of damage done. Dosia with 2 quick kills. That's going to be the bomb planted for kUcheR. And HellRaisers look pretty safe, pretty handy in this this T-pistol. Now, Fox, Rome, and KillDreaM need to come back quite strong at the moment, but they are smoked off here on long. It's going to slow them down. There are kits on the floor, but it won't help very much. AdreN gets the last 3 kills, and HellRaisers take the pistol, and kUcheR are going to start things off with a poor economy, and HellRaisers have won both pistols now. Oh, we're seeing the kUcheR. Angel goes straight for the kUcheR. What?
Surprise kUcheR, let's go.
Oh my god, that's super weird.
I'm liking the prevalence of the AUG and now the kUcheR in this match. Although the kUcheR actually makes sense, because if you miss the first shot and someone's trying to push through double doors, for example, to lower tunnel, then it's going to make it a lot harder for them. So, HellRaisers just holding things down there. kUcheR will fall, but he hasn't lost that much. Now, HellRaisers can try and throw one of these guns over the boxes where Mo's standing, or they may just try and run over the map before the CTs can get anywhere near it. So, we have abandonment of the B-bomb site, as you can see here, which will give safe passage now for the bomb to go over towards B for the plants. And Dosia gets a kill for free because of that as well. So kUcheR in a horrible situation with the eco guns, etc. have to gamble, and it's not paying off on this occasion. Fox there with a scout. We saw what he did with the scout on Inferno, so if he manages to save this for the following round, then who knows, anything is possible, Dan. Says Dan. But I'm sure you heard that as well. You look very trolly today.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be the troll.
I do want to troll you, but I'm not as good as it.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised.
I mean, I should work with the viewers on good trolls. For
If
you.
I were you, I would want to troll me as well.
I should get some troll collaborations going. Some secret troll projects.
A collection
troll
of
you.
trolls.
What are you doing?
Good luck with that. Making unidentifiable noises in the background, Dan. As per usual.
Okay, so 10-7. HellRaisers, they're looking pretty fine right about now, and they have, of course, the kUcheR. So of course, everything is going to go very well for them. But yeah,
20 and 8.
the problem is is that we have seen already previously that Fox is really crucial to just their performance generally. I mean, his ability to get ahead of some of the individually strong players of HellRaisers is really important with that AWP. He's able to take aggressive picks. He's able to be that guy that actually goes in early in the round with the AWP as a CT and disrupts the Ts and say, you're going to start around 4 players now. Go figure it out. Like that's what he does, and that's really powerful. But they are not going to be able to play with an AWP for a while because they lost the pistol round. So when their first buy comes along, I mean, well, unless Fox just double completely saves.
He's got 3450, so he could.
Oh, he did
full
full save. Okay, so he did full save. So he's gonna be able to buy an AWP. But I mean, the thing is that
Harrod's got 3700 as well. So does that mean they're going double AWP?
I would hope so. I think that could work for them. But yeah, so that's gonna be really important. So if Fox can't figure it out for them, get some early advantages for them to work with, I think there's gonna be problems here for kUcheR. Just because HellRaisers are really good at basically just playing the entry game, just finding all the right situations to just exploit these players on the picks, which is so much of what Dust 2 is about. So how kUcheR tried to respond to that is going to be interesting for me to see. And I felt like, of course, well, they decided to choose the T side when they won the knife round. So that tells you that they wanted to get the advantage there, and they didn't. So,
Producer Reese, how many followers do we have? Please tell us and the audience.
492,335.
Okay, so we need 500,000 minus what he said, and then we do the giveaways, Dan.
you can just say roughly 8,000.
No, I want to say exact, but without doing the actual math, because I'm lazy today, right now. Just right now. In this small pocket of time, I'm lazy. But outside of this,
Why?
I like to think I'm not. Why what?
Why are you lazy?
I don't know, Dan. That's a good question. Why is anyone lazy?
Human nature.
Okay, I guess that's my answer, Dan.
Because I'm human.
All right, so the Felico coming out again for kUcheR. So will it be 1 AWPs or will it be 2 in the next round? kUcheR did actually get a lot of, well, not a lot, but a reasonable amount of kills with the P2000s, the USBSs versus AKs against HellRaisers on Inferno, although the type of cover on this map will not lend itself to that as much as it did on Inferno. So I do not expect it to be repeated.
This mix of weapons is quite funny. kUcheR, AK, 3 MP7.
Is he crab walking down banana with a scoped in kUcheR? Is that what
Not
I'm
down banana, James.
Mid, excuse me.
How did he confuse mid with banana?
Fatigue.
Holy moly, holy mother of God.
Fatigue.
Okay, so 11-7. Gonna have the AWP on Mal. I'm gonna have only the AWP on Fox. Only the AWP on Fox. Now, where is Fox going? Fox is number 8. Is he going straight for the double doors? Looking to actually have the mid picks here. Now, can he get anything off of this? Are they going to even bother to smoke it off?
Harris spent $5,900 and he's using a FAMAS, which makes me think that he threw Edit Silence them 4 over to a teammate. Unless... this is interesting. He might have bought the AWP for Fox, actually, because sort of Fox has got a lot of nades.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, and they didn't smoke off middle either. So Fox is going to get a free pick onto mid. He's since moved towards the A bomb site. He's going to actually switch his position with mUttt, who's going to actually have a crossfire with Rome from B. So if there is any mid play, Rome and mUttt can shut it down. But it's going to be the opening of A long that's going to be the opportunity for HellRaisers in this round. They're going to build into that A split. 4 players up short, 1 on long. Now the problem is that Fox, I believe, is the man on the bomb site. Here he goes, misses the first shot. Can he open things up for his team? Gets a headshot, but the trade comes in, and HellRaisers with the 2 remaining players are going to be pushing forwards. Mal, however, is the guy with the AWP. And so Dosia's thinking, oh, where do I plant this? All right, got to plant for short, because that's where mao is. But there is CTs all over the place at the moment. Both coming, well, two coming from short. He drops his AWP. He just threw it at them. Why?
I think his AWP is named after an Incubus song.
But why did he throw his AWP?
It's called Anna Molly /13. I don't know what the /13 is, but I'm pretty sure that's an Incubus song.
But he threw his AWP as two CTs were pushing him. James.
I can only imagine he was trying to get his pistol out in case maybe his
Maybe there's an
Q,
AK he wanted to
his
swap
Q
for or
his Q might have been a nade, maybe. Maybe he's just thrown a gun to guarantee the pistol comes out.
Really worse timing on picking up a weapon. There must have been some weapons down there.
Maybe he just pressed his hand down on
no.
the keyboard then.
Wow! mao won that duel. That's really, really good. That's Fox down straight away. They've gone for two AWPs. They've got Angel and mao on the AWP. Instead of kUcheR actually AWPing, it's going to be Angel. And AdreN wanting to entry on towards short, and he's going to get the shot onto mUttt. So they're down two players already. And that's 2 frags in 20 seconds.
Yeah, that's super strong for HellRaisers. With a 3-round advantage already, they are looking good to take map 2 if they can continue this kind of onslaught on the CT side. Only Roam and KillDreams remaining, and they are being hunted by Dosia. He's got so many frags already, and he's searching for more. He's got a sound cue of KillDream, find him, and go straight to head of Roam. Excellent play there by Dosia. Let's see how many kills he's on now. He is 26 for 9 at the moment. He is far and ahead of anybody else on the server.
They got pretty ruined in that round, and not only ruined in just getting killed, all of them, but their economy now. Look how ruined that is. They are down to absolutely no money. They just won a round, having spent everything, so now they're back to 1400. So James, they need to double eco. HellRaisers can feasibly get to 14.8 before kUcheR can buy.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
They're in sand dune buggies, Dan, driving down Dust 2. Heading towards the goal, and kUcheR have flat tires at the moment, doing their darnest to catch up. It's a desperate situation.
Get me an image of Wacky Racers, the Super old cartoon. Okay, we got now just trying to entry in. Ooh, dink. Down to 22, 23 even. Be Fox falling back now. They got to be a little bit careful, but it is just pistol, no armor. They just have to full save. They've got so little cash, it's ridiculous. So we're gonna see now one frag coming the way of KillDreams, but one does go down and the sandwich is real. This is so demoralizing to watch. There's nothing you can do.
When I was a teenager, I used to make sandwiches with bananas, slices, and jam and butter and Cocoa Pops and like anything I could find.
What?
I know. You said the sandwich is real, and I just thought of that. I would throw anything.
Bananas and Cocoa Pops.
True story.
And butter. And
anything edible will go in there. Why not?
Cocoa
Screw it. What a snap there by Mo. That is an amazing frag. That is a situation where the CTs can get past towards the pit before the teeth peak, and he saw a smidgen, and it was all he required to find the frag. Nobody lost for HellRaisers on that occasion. They are charging, Dan. They've got chariots. The horses have got these little gold helmets on. They've got they're carrying house HellRaisers and just spearing innocent women as they go towards the gates.
Innocent women. Cocoa Pops, bananas, and jam.
Yep.
That's all I'm going to say. Here goes Fox to the aggressive peak on short. Excellent stuff. This is exactly what we're talking about. And now they're down a man early into the round. mao is on 29 HP. Para gets the kill towards A long. It's looking really good now. HellRaisers not doing so well in the picking game. But again, they are really far ahead on money. They're really far ahead on rounds. They just need two to actually take this second map away from kUcheR, the Portuguese team. And they still have 2 ops in play. So you never want to count them out in a situation like this. And they have 1 minute and 10 seconds to play with, so it's just going to come down to them looking for these high-risk picking opportunities and seeing whether or not they can come out on top, and mao's going to go for that. He's actually glass cannoning it up. He has no Kevlar to play with, but here it is. There's the peak, and KillDreams has the perfect timing. Going to get the frag, and Angel and Dosia are left with nothing. Nothing.
kUcheR not out of this yet. And look at them now. It's their turn to, well, they've started off with a clean sheet, but there's going to be the first one to fall, mUttt. And they may not know where the bomb is just yet. Dosia is peeking though. And there is a player on the platform of B, so they've seen the bomb now. All the rotation come in though. Angel finding another frag, and they need to rotate now. There's only one player left on the B bomb site. There are 20 seconds for HellRaisers to find him. Rome gets flashed, but there's no push. And HellRaisers might be waiting too long. But look how far away the CTs still are. It's still a 2v1 situation on the B bomb site. They need to push. He doesn't find the jewel, and he's going to find the AWPer as well. So HellRaisers waited a long time, but Rome managing to survive there.
They waited so long that even if they'd killed that guy straight away when they ran out, it's not even certain if they'd have enough time to plant. Because they were like moving out on 8 seconds or something. That's really weird.
It's almost like they would just want to give... Wow.
Oh, mUttt can show that he has the moves as well on the mid picks. There is a push on short here. It has to be Fox again. And he's not going to find anyone yet. They're playing it pretty slow at the moment. But they are man up. And here is mUttt. Now, will Fox get greedy in not getting anything on that angle? Is he going to actually peek into the top mid area?
He is.
Oh, he is, but just when mUttt comes off the angle, but he comes straight back, finds a bullet, pops it in Fox's head, and there's 3 players left now for kUcheR. It's not looking fantastic for them at the moment, as we are going to have mUttt, the only man anywhere near short, but he's below it. He's not even in position to really deal with any players pushing it. And HellRaisers are deciding, hey, how can we just completely obliterate them now? How can we overrun them? We've got the numbers advantage. There's a player moving up towards mid, actually, for kUcheR. It is a Parent ID, I believe.
So 1 player on the B bomb site, 2 on A here for kUcheR. As we have a 3-2-man push on short long. They are going to get pinched here on the A bomb site. 1 player playing on Goose, but how many can he realistically kill? Here comes a push from HellRaisers. With a bit of lag, someone floating in the air there. Team kill kUcheR onto Mo. He's been so instrumental in the fragging here, but 3 versus 1. They may not need him for the remainder of this round. KillDreaM has to try and clutch this for his team. He has a kit and 80 HP. He'll see the shadow of Dosia. We did mention that on the previous day. You can see the shadow of someone standing on short from CT if they're standing on top. But he's not going to go for this, so they're going to opt to play against match point instead and try and save that rifle to offer as much as they can in the next round.
Yeah, can we have a quick tab here?
Can we get a rewind?
Yeah, Dosia, 31 frags. My goodness.
Dosia's gone nuclear.
And something that's also cool to mention is that mUttt has been, the frags that he's been making have been highly impactful. Like, he's gotten a lot of frags early into the round. He's got a lot of frags in key defenses. He hasn't got a huge amount of kills. He's got 16, I believe. Yes, he's got 16. But they've been really important ones. And they have given HellRaisers early round advantages and put kUcheR in horrible positions. So mUttt, again, looking to do the same. He's going to actually, with that shot, we've got a short push coming in from kUcheR. They are trying anything right now. They're going to throw everything at HellRaisers, including the kitchen sink at this point. mUtt's going to find the players pushing short, gets challenged, gets taken down by mUtT, but the trade is going to be real as kUcheR does come in from A long. And HellRaisers are cleaning up. They are poised to take this map 16-9 as the last player, Rome, is about to fall. He's sitting over at the doors on B with no health left. And that's going to be it. Map number 2 will be won by HellRaisers. They're now 2-0. They need to win 1 more, and the next map is going to be Mirage. So, and that's their pick as well. So you would definitely, after seeing these 2 maps play out, you definitely feel like right now HellRaisers is a team that's just playing better Counter-Strike right now. Like,
yes.
Overall.
Yeah, I mean, kUcheR, they did show good stuff on their T side there, but HellRaisers would just manage to overcome it all in the end. So, again, 2-0, HellRaisers in a strong position to close out this best of 5 3-0. And even if they don't have buffers, they have cushions, but unlike the England football side, they're not going to want to fall back on those. They are going to want to be the aggressor and keep control of the match here.
All right, so guys, we are going to take a moment, a brief break, to hydrate and set up the next map, Mirage. So stay with us here on FACEIT TV for the DreamHack Tours closed qualifiers. We'll be right back.